Man, I'm always out of beacons. I need to just collect like 100, but it's literally the hardest block to craft. Wait, can I make an automatic beacon farm? I'm glad I asked. We can make a farm for each ingredient, which funnel into a crafter to make beacons. But how do you farm obsidian? You specifically. I know how I would do it. I would go into the end and break the platform, and then go back through the end portal again, and the obsidian regenerates. So if we turn on our concrete duper, it breaks. Okay, I fixed it. Every time the concrete powder goes through, the platform comes back. And I think we can use a wither to break the obsidian. So let's get 1, 2, 3 wither skulls. We also need 4 soul sand, which I have no idea how I'm gonna make a farm for later. Oh! And build a little trapped wither setup. Okay, the concrete coming through regenerates the platform, so the wither should be trapped, constantly breaking the obsidian. Uh-oh. Not to jump to conclusions, but that was a pretty bad obsidian farm. Well, I don't know what I did wrong, but I know what I did right. Nothing! Okay, I don't feel like figuring this out. Let's move on to one of the other farms. How about soul sand? Now, in order to farm soul sand, you must first make a farm for soul sand. Huh? We first take a trip to the Nether regions, find and barter with a pig boy, and we get soul sand. So gold. What the? Your services are no longer required. Gold equals soul sand. And we can make a gold farm out of magma blocks. I'm so afraid I'm gonna accidentally break my pickaxe. That's happened so many times. Well, one time that I remember, but the real number could be in the millions. Voila! We also need turtle eggs and oak logs. We should probably build it as close to the end as possible, because that's where the rest of the beacon farm's gonna be. Oh, I'm at build limit. Well, let's make a gold farm, I guess. So we'll make 3 platforms for the stupefied piglins. Oh, wait. I did a big dumb. This is a basalt deltas biome. They can't spawn in... Well, who's the stupefied piglin now? Me. Okay, there's a wasteful nether biome right here. Not too far away. Well, it is, but what am I supposed to do about that? Okay, now we need slabs above this to stop ghosts. Nice! Now, before we actually activate this farm, we need to make the gold to soul sand converter. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Ha! Maybe it wasn't dumb. I get free entertainment of watching them plummet. So the pigmen fall and get splinched on this hopper, and we need to make it so we can only pick up gold bars. Okay, if we throw gold bars, the chest says yes. However, if we throw any other item, it just chills there and does nothing. So the gold is automatically sent to each of these chambers, which will have piglins. And now only the soul sand is picked up. Oh, I did another moron maneuver. I don't need 3 chambers. They can all be in the same one. Okay, we got the chamber, we got the gold. Now we just need a piglin or 2. Oh, there's 2. So we can take advantage of their greediness with gold. Buddy, please go into your hole. Please enter your... There we go. Oh, balls, I forgot my name tags. Name tags. Now, as long as the adults didn't despawn. Bruh. There's 1, and that's 2. All right, and now we can finish the gold farm. Now, I know you're wondering, how are the pigs gonna fall down and die? Check this out. They're supposed to be running at it. Oh, there has to be an air block above, obviously. Oh, yeah. How rare are the gold bars? I haven't seen any. Okay, so apparently they only drop gold bars when killed by a player. Not very automatic if I have to do the killing. But if we make a crafter and spend way too much time trying to design a machine that takes the gold nuggets and crafts them into ingots, we get a machine that turns zombified piglins nuggets into bars, barters them with piglins, and out comes soul sand. Nice! Oh, but Beppo, how are you gonna get the soul sand through the nether portal? Anyway, what if we make like an ice highway? Let's see how far the items will get launched. 4 blocks! Oh yeah, look at that. The item gets sent. Let's do another one. How am I gonna trigger the piston though? Because if we do a pressure plate, it just gets destroyed. Maybe a timer? Okay, now the piston just automatically extends every second. But how far does the item actually slide? And it goes to this block right here. So the item gets launched here, goes across the ice. Oh, I accidentally fall down. The item falls and gets launched off. Perfect. Now we rinse and repeat. So the nether portal's right down here. I think we can take it down and rebuild it up here. Grab my flint and steel. And yep, it connects. Perfect. So theoretically, there's a magma cube. If I stood here, I think it should deliver me soul sand. Yes! Well, I just learned something absolutely diabolical. I was gonna have all the farms funnel into the end where I kill the withers, but I just realized I have to be near the soul sand farm for it to work. But there's also gonna be a wither skull farm, and I gotta be near that. So, new plan, I am deleting this world and giving up. I guess we gotta kill the withers in the nether now instead. I don't know. So I have to take down the soul sand farm, find a nether fortress that's not in a basalt deltas biome. This one should do. Go to the nether roof above it, rebuild the soul sand farm. Oh no. Why is nothing spawning on this? Zombified piglins can't spawn in this biome either? Realize I'm an absolute moron. Tear it down and go back to the original fortress because it's close enough to another oasis where both farms can be active. Well, that is the third time I've rebuilt this farm, but what am I supposed to do? Plan ahead? So right above this up there is the soul sand farm, and right over here is the wither skull farm. In the future, because it's not built yet. What is wrong with me? So we'll need to flatten this sucker out a little bit. Middle's right here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's everything flattened. Now we need to make it a big old platform. There we go. And we don't want ghasts or magma cubes to spawn, so we can install some spikes like this. Now, before we can work any more on this farm, I need to go to the bathroom, and then we need to figure out where the withers are going to be killed. So we need to break some bedrock because the withers are going to get killed down there, and we need the soul sand to get down there. Okay, so we get under the trapdoor, flip the lever, and spam right-click right here. And if I remove... Hey! Broken bedrock. Oh, how do we break that one down there, though? There's not nearly enough space. But what is space but the mere absence of matter? No big deal, kind of an intellectual, philosophical. So the soul sand will fall right here, and below this is the nether fortress. So we're gonna have to break more bedrock to fit a wither correctly. Oh, it's working. I'm getting soul sand. Woo! So the withers are going to be placed on top of this crying obsidian, and then they'll automatically suffocate and die and everything, which means I can finally go to the bathroom and also finish the wither skull farm, so double. To attract the wither skeletons, we need to make an attractive iron golem. Good luck. And the wither skeletons will fall down here. The biggest challenge with this is wither skeletons only drop their skulls when killed by a player, and I'm not going to kill them. That's not an automatic farm. Suck it. I just killed your pop. So the wither skeletons will fall down here and land at half a heart. And now let's set up an item sorter so that we can only pick up wither skulls. And there we go. To make the wither skeletons drop their skulls, we need to fly around. Oh, finally, dude. And tame a dog. Albert. Okay, Albert, you're gonna get bones for the rest of your life. I mean, you're gonna be stuck in the nether in this little cage, but, thank you for your service. Now, there's something we can do to 10x the efficiency of this farm by making a ton of slabs and covering all other blocks so mobs can only spawn in our farms. This is gonna take me days. Okay, have you ever wondered what depression looks like? Yeah, me neither, but this is 6 shulker boxes of slabs, and I'm not even halfway there. But I'm loving this so much. Okay, I think I've placed down all the necessary slabs. This farm is cooking. So we need the wither skulls to be delivered to me right here, and the farm's all the way down there. So we can make a hopper chain to move the skulls over here, and then a dropper elevator to move the skulls way up. That's not great. First try. All the way into the nether ceiling, but we need something to trigger the droppers. So we need to make an observer tower behind it. Ow. Well, I knew this day would come. I'm out of observers. And yet another line of observers. Slap down a little redstone thingamabobber, and it starts sending the skulls to the top. Now we just gotta make them go all the way down this tunnel. Now, how do we spread the wither skulls evenly between these dispensers? So I'm hoping the hopper minecart evenly distributes them. And we can do the same observer trick with these droppers. So now if we just make a quick tube to the soul sand farm, the nether star farm is completed. But we still need glass, which means we need sand. And this device duplicates sand. Although it's gonna end up in the end, and we need it in the beginning. I mean the overworld. I mean the nether. And we can't have a nether portal here. Maybe we can make another duper on this portal? I kind of forgot that I had a full life-sized pet ender dragon. Hopefully she won't mind. So we need to get rid of this bedrock. Oh! What the? She does mind. Why are you being so much more violent with your wing flappage? What is Yay! I killed the ender dragon! Well, poop. I gotta break this bedrock too. Oh, yeah. So if we just place some sand along here, flip a lever, it should be duplicating it every time it lands near the portal. Let's turn it off so it's not too much and see where the sand ended up. Oh, yes, nice. Okay, all the sand's right here, right at world spawn. Oh, dude. It's on the Skyblock Island. Am I gonna have to destroy my sweet Skyblock build? I wonder if I can change where it comes out if I build up. Oh, look, the planet. Heard about Pluto? And make a little platform. I'm really hoping the sand will come out up here. So, we turn this on, hop through the portal, and I don't see any down here. What the heck? Yeah, there's no sand up here. It just got launched. Let's make a wall. Okay, the wall worked. Kept the sand up top. So hopefully that means if I build a nether portal here... Oh, no way. I'm at build limit? Out, out, out. Flint and steel. Oh, what the balls? All right, these portals are linked. And hopefully the sand shoots to this portal and ends up in the nether. Okay, so we duplicate a little bit of sand and go into the nether, and there should be sand under this portal. What? I am confusion. Where? What? Huh? Oh, it got launched again? What? Well, it was the classic case of just me being an absolute moron. I had no wall. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. Sand in the nether farm. Although, if we turn the farm on now, no sand's gonna come through because the end isn't loaded. However, I have an evil plan. So let's quickly grab an ender pearl. Thank you. And if we dig down, place a soul sand, we can make a bubble bath. And if I throw an ender pearl in the bubble column, it'll stay there constantly in the throne state, which keeps these chunks loaded. So we can turn on the machine and go through the end portal and fly up to the duping place. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the sand going through the nether portal. Dude, look at that. It's infinite sand farm. It's just popping in. And to bring the sand to the farm, we could use hopper minecarts. So let's set up a quick one of these, where the hopper minecart will go up, get stuck, and it's not completely full, so it doesn't move. And then when it is completely full, the piston lets it go, and it delivers the sand. Well, it will deliver the sand. There's not really a minecart track yet. Now we add a track all the way to the farm. Now we need it all to smelt into glass, so we're gonna need tons of hoppers. And somebody used up all my iron to make hoppers earlier. Somebody named me. Dude, there's two spawners right next to each other? So, slight issue, when the hopper minecart goes up, it comes right back and only a tiny bit of sand unloads. But if we apply our brain cells, and by that I mean find a tutorial on YouTube, we can make one of these. So we fill the minecart full of sand, send it up there, it starts unloading the sand and it does not move, runs out of sand, and it gets sent back. That's how we do it. Now we just need some fuel. Oh! I didn't actually have an idea, I just thought I could force an epiphany. And I did! No, that didn't work that time either. Unless... Oh, it actually worked that time. I have an idea. Wither skeletons drop both heads and coal. And bones. Also swords occasionally. And sometimes pigs. So if we have all the items go into a chest, and then we can filter out the coal and the heads. Only wither skulls and only coal. All the items go into this chest except for the skulls and coal, which get pulled out and get sent all the way to the item elevator up to where we kill withers. Although the coal is in these dispensers, which is not what I want. I need it in the furnaces. So we can make yet another item sorter. I love doing that. Oh yeah, this little sucker picks up all the coal and the heads will keep on going into that little sucker. How are we gonna bring the coal up into these furnaces though? I guess I'll have to make another bedrock hole. Oh wait. If a dropper is surrounded by blocks and we power it, yeah, the items go right through the blocks, so we can do that with the bedrock. Slap some iron in this sucker. Yeah, look at that, it's just coming out of the bedrock. Okay, I think I've got it all set up now. It definitely works, although I don't really know if I did it right or if it works, but what? Now, before we can get the last ingredient that's obsidian, we need to figure out where the crafter is going to be and how to use one. Okay, so I couldn't figure out how to use a crafter, but I found this YouTuber who has a tutorial, and I'm stealing it. So the crafter goes here, spits out the beacons into this chest. Each of these hoppers is for a different ingredient. Minesweepers. Okay, so basically how this works is I have no idea. So, it's definitely not going to be the prettiest farm, but... Oh, wait. It'll be easier if I rebuild this slightly different. So, this minecart will deliver the coal to the furnaces, which will deliver the glass to the crafter. And with this minecart track, that will bring the nether stars in too. So, the only thing we need left is the obsidian. Oh, boy. That's gonna be annoying. Is there any other way we can get obsidian? Like, I don't even know if it would work because I'm in the nether and it's in the end. Also, I think the soul sand farm broke because I haven't picked up any while building the... No way. I thought piglins only traded crying obsidian. I swear that wasn't, like, staged or anything. Because what are the odds that I just pick up just the block that I needed and that was real. Well... That makes that a lot easier. And the last step is just putting the ingredients in the crafter so that they go into the right spots. Now, when we made that giant dispenser, we got some bedrock. So we can really seal this farm up by placing one here, one there, and one up here. Are you guys ready for this? I am so terrified right now. So we go into the end, start the chunk loader, turn on the sand duplicator. Okay, it's working, it's filling up with sand. So we got the sand duper going, we got the coal farm going, we got the wither skull farm going, we got the soul sand farm going. Everything is happening right now. It's time to spawn some withers. There's one. So he will just slowly die on his own like this. I don't even have to do anything. And he suffocates, the star gets picked up, and now we make some more. And we can just keep on doing that. All right, and that is so many oh, another one. It's pretty sick, but also this farm is so slow. It took me like 4 days to get this many. Okay, bye.